Greetings to you all. Welcome to Shexa's YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button here. Alright. You can have access to many videos that are available on my YouTube channel. I've got several playlists. Yeah. Right, so you can choose Java programming and view more videos in there. Right, today we are going to look at Java input and output. By input and output, we are saying we are creating an interactive Java program which can ask the user for input, and the user gives the system an input, and after giving the program an input, the program itself will then give you an output. Thus, giving input to the program do the processing, data processing. After doing the processing, it gives you output. But today we are just going to cover simple things, just input, output. So let's check out what we are expecting. So you come up with a program like this, which asks you to enter a name. So you enter a name. Let me start it. Right. It asks you, it's prompting you to enter your name. You say Martin Masheka. That's my name. You say okay, your name is Martin Masheka. Then this is window-based interaction between user and the application. Then we have the console. It's saying enter your name. I say Sheksa Martin. Then press enter. Your name is Sheksa Martin. So these are the two types of user input and output which we are going to talk about today. Alright, so let's create a new project. I usually want to create new project so that you follow as I do. When I get an error, correct it. You also follow the same procedure without failing, because sometimes you say the uploaded program does not compile, does not execute. So let's create a new project, Java. Next, we call this one my own input output. Alright, so that's it. I've created input output already, so let's just create input output one. Right, so what we want to do is we start by declaring a global variable. We say what we create. We say string prompt. Excuse me. String prompt, and give it no value, empty value. Right, and then we declare our method. Say void JOption Pane input output. That's the method without parameters. Then we say prompt. That's the prompted. That's the prompt. Prompt is going to accept to get value after prompting the user. So prompt is goes to JOption Pane dot show input dialog. and then we say inside the input dialog, that's where we put the message like enter your name here, right? And then we terminate as expecting, right? So we have imported this class here, right? After saying that, we now want to output, so we just say JOption Pane dot show message dialog, then we say now. This now is just representing where this message box is going to appear. So since we do not have any other window within our system, we just say now. But when we build another JFrame, we can actually refer to that JFrame so that this message box appear inside that JFrame. And then the message is then put here. Say your name is, then you put the name here. So here we are just combining this message with the name that was entered by the user. Then we say prompt there, and then we terminate and try to, and then we go inside the main method. We create our object inside main. We create our object. Our object is created by the name of the class. So here called my own, which is equals to new class name, get bracket, and then say icon dot, this is the method that we want to call, right, and run the program. We want to get data from the user. It's now saying enter your name here. My name is Matthew. Okay, the name is Matthew. Oh, that's fine. All right, so that's JOption Pane. Now let's just create a method for it. You see how I'm calling the method inside one class using an object. That's how we use an object to call variables, to call methods. That's it, right? So here now we want to use system input output. So what we do, the first thing is to prompt the user. So we say, so we output something. So we say system dot out dot print line, and say enter your name here. Then after that, we now need to use a buffer to accept the input from the user. I will say buffer input user input is equal to, let me just fix the input. So this buffer, I think should be called, it's buffered reader. It's buffered reader. It's buffered reader here. So we can fix my code, right, which is equals to new buffered reader inside, and then here it's saying no input string just check if it's mistaken. Yes, that's correct. And then here we'll say system dot in, turn it here, and then fix inputs. Right, so what we are doing now is I want to tell you the meaning of this one accepts data from the keyboard but in form of bytes, and then this one converts the bytes into a character. Then since we want a string, which is a series of characters, buffered reader is then used to convert these characters, to combine these characters into a single string. So that's what we do here, and then we say prompt is equal to user input dot read line. Then we now have what, the complete string. We are now reading the line from the user input. Now here we are having an error. It's because we didn't throw an exception. Let's surround this by a try catch, right? When the try catch ends there, we now want to print out what has been inputted by the user. Like what? Like the name of the user or anything else. So here what we say is system.out dot print line. Now you put that, and then that we say your name is, we concatenate, or we combine this text by user's name, and then we terminate. Let's try to run it. Okay, it will just show us this window. Your name is Tinashe, okay, but in console there's nothing. Why? Because we didn't call this method. So I'll say io dot system input output. Yeah, then run it. It will start with this because we've called that. Let's just say Tainash. Okay, name is Tainash. Enter your name here. Okay, my name is look. Your name is Look. So that's how it's done. Alright, that's how it's done. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please consider subscribing, comment, like, and share. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.